I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't even want to hustle anymore, let alone have a side hustle. And passive income, no such thing. Anything that's going to allow energy or money to come this way is definitely going to make me expel energy that way. Hi, I'm Teresa, and welcome to my channel. Here we talk all things growing, changing, and using your experiences as wisdom to make the choices best for you. As I get older, as we get older, you're going to find that you hardly want to hustle, let alone have a side hustle. Maybe you've retired and you decided no more work. And then after a little while, you decided, no, this isn't what I want either. I need to be doing something. Maybe you're not so older and you have a great idea, or you're in a dead-end job and you want out, or you committed a lot of your time to a job and found out you've been laid off. You could have a health concern or personal concerns, all this and more. But for any reason, you might want to be heading into self-employment or open your own business. You might be doing a YouTube channel as I, and are being fed by the algorithm all these other people that are doing it and been successful. Just make a video, as they say. Just make yourself a channel. Just keep filming. Just. All you have to do is commit. All you have to do is keep filming. All you have to do is put in many hours. All you have to do is learn how to edit. Did you know that it is speculated that there's over 115 million channels, YouTube channels worldwide, and there are some 60 million of them active. And of those 60 million, some 65,000 may hit that milestone of 1 million subscribers. You would think with a mass amount of channels such as that the success rate would be even more, but it isn't. And it's sold to you like it is. It's easy, just do this. Now that I've gone through the process of, do I want to do this channel? What is it going to take to get it done? Having to learn editing myself and doing this on my own, I think I'm going to follow through with this. Time might be money, but time is energy. And time is the one thing that you can't get back. I have experience of working with hundreds of people over the years, either creating business plans, making personal changes, or diversifying, purchasing, or expanding a business. Not having a plan or knowing what you can commit to that plan, many failures happen because of it. And a lot of the failures come from not doing their own due diligence or their own background work and providing me with, well, everyone's doing it, or my friend says, or everyone's making money on it. Well, not everyone is, as we can see by the stats. Now, depending on what your choices are or what you plan on doing, you might be able to make the money back, but as I said, the time is never coming back to you, as well as the energies that we expend out. If we have other things going on in our life, or we have not been told, for the most part, what it is going to take to get this done, you could jump in really blindsided and not understanding what it is going to take from you, and you could lose a lot of things through the process. All you have to do is, and all of that is very outward, and all of it is wonderful, especially if you have the time to get it done. The one thing they don't talk about is how many hours it's going to take for you to learn that editing process. Or if you even have the capacity or the time to learn that process. What are your personal requirements or your personal conditions? You could be planning to take a vacation and do exactly this. I want to travel the world and show everybody how wonderful it is. It's still going to take work. Who's editing these videos for you? Or how much does it cost to get it done by somebody else? And if I don't have somebody, how do I find someone? Most people, depending on where you are in the world, don't even understand what the legal requirements are, or whether you need an accountant, or do I need to get a lawyer involved? Do I need to incorporate my company? When do I get a business number? And in North America or Canada, where I'm from, what about the taxes? When do I deal with GST? What about my provincial taxes? Who's your team? Are you the team? And what happens when you can't do it? Or are you heading into a change, traveling all over the world, or an idea, opening up a business with or without any money, on someone else's idea, on the whim that they made it work? And what are the particular or the variable factors that you need to know to make it work for you? Because there are no two situations that are exactly the same. You have to do a certain amount of due diligence. Any good investor does prospecting. They look into where they are putting their money and where their return on investment will be. Well, the same should be for your life. You want to look into your life, what you're about to do, the changes you're about to make, whether they be personal or professional, but they're all personal in the long run. They all have to do with you. And if you aren't looking at it properly, you are investing one of your greatest resources, your energy, your time, and you will not get that return on investment. And then there's relaxing and having a life and enjoying your life. I am an overachiever, and working and being useful is something I need to have in my life, hence why I'm doing this YouTube channel. But in doing it in the last few weeks, months, getting through the process and learning things, I don't need to have the stress of it. If I'm going to continue, I need to look at the nuts and bolts of things and make sure I can make this machine run. Otherwise, it costs this machine. And I ultimately want to enjoy my life, because your life is about you. And it's a good kind of selfish to make sure that you put your mask on first so that you can be there for yourself and others throughout your lifetime. If you realize that you don't want to make this change, or you don't want to enter into business, then it was time very well spent. We'll see you on the next video. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself. Take care and talk soon. Bye for now.